absolutely agree because I'm not gonna be here. I'm not delusional. I know that
you are delusional.
No. If I was delusional, I'd be like, oh, what I'm doing is nothing wrong. What I'm doing, and God still
debatable.
Like, you know, that's what I'm saying.
No, it's actually worse.
I understand
it's worse that way.
I know what I'm doing
it's
wrong.
10 times worse to say I know it's wrong and I'm gonna do it.
So it would be wrong
anyway.
if I sit here
That's
and lie
worse.
and be like, I know that, but I believe in Jehovah God, and I know that there's a lot of people who left the truth and realized it, and they went back. You know, they was like, all right, I'm gonna go back. I know what I'm doing. It's not. So I agree with them. I agree 100%.
So you walk out in the street tomorrow.
I believe that.
God forbid, it's hypothetical, but you walk out in the street tomorrow, you get hit by a car, you die.
I know that would be on Jehovah. You know, I believe in him, and I know that he reads the heart.
What do you think happens from there?
I believe he reads the heart because he knows motives and intentions are a strong thing. No, motives and intentions are a real thing. Did I wake up one day and say, oh, I'm finna just go and just be a stripper because I love stripping?
Question for you: why not like? If you just wanted to be a musician, why not like be an audio engineer or like get a skill set that correlates with like what you were trying to do?
Because it's hard to do that. Like I would have to go to school. I would have to do this and that.
Oh God forbid,
it's
you gotta
hard.
work.
No.
Oh my God! It sounds like only prostitute or strippers cannot go into heaven.
What?
The rest is okay.
No,
but
what I'm saying,
you can be forgiven and you can go.
No, it's not about. I'm not even talking from a religious standpoint right now.
How
because
is
you're
sex
not religious.
immoral?
Because you're not real. Because I'm not talking from a religious perspective. What I'm saying is this: obviously, you don't like what you do. You're doing it as a means to an end to earn enough so that you can pay for studio time and everything else like that. What I'm saying is, why not just get a trade or a skill? In your case, since you want to be in music, why not be an audio engineer, etc., and use that skill set, which you're going to use anyway in your music, make your own beats and everything, and be more productive, and then not be labeled with that stigma, and then shoot yourself in the foot later if you want to find a man that's going to take you seriously. Like you said before, why would you light your feet on fire to warm up your hands? It doesn't make sense.
You're right.
Because, like, yeah, you're making fast money now, but I don't think you understand. You're 22 years old. That's going to come with very slow problems later on. Men aren't going to take you seriously. People aren't going to respect you. They're going to find out about your past. Oh, you were a stripper? I don't know if we want to take your music seriously. Then people are going to, like, it's just like, it's just not, I don't know, man. I mean, I've just noticed with, we're on Rumble, so I'm just going to say it. Naturally fucking lazy is what I've come to realize from talking to a multitude of you guys from different walks of life, etc. Even women have an education in a very disciplined art. They typically don't utilize that education. They typically go the easier route and use their sexuality to make money most of the time. Are there girls out there that are go-getters that use their education to their advantage? Yes, but most girls always take the easy way out most of the time. And I get it. Most of you guys are not, they have a proclivity to work hard. It's like, oh, but that's hard. So what? Like,
but we're not men equally. We are men totally different. You're stronger than me. You cannot make babies. Bro. Why should I have?
If you want Cardi B, there's 1,000 girls that are not Cardi B. So like you're risking it, hoping it happens, but you never know.
No, it's like 100,000 who aren't, right?
Yeah.
Well, the thing is too is if you follow his advice, then you can hold your convictions and possibly achieve your dream faster. It seems very wise, right? Because then you can have your conviction
too. I agree with what he's saying.
And you won't have that negative stigma.
I can make my own beats. I can make my own shit.
You won't have that negative stigma of like, bro, you know how many girls I've met that are wannabe rappers that dance too? Bro, I've met thousands of y'all on this show. Hundreds of on the girls on the show that are dancers and rappers too, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, and then listen, here's the other thing too. Every meet that you have, is it going to be genuine? Oh, I'm a producer. Oh, I can get you studio time. They're trying to smash, bro. Right? Because they're meeting you through the sexual lens.
Yeah.
So it's like,
that's very true.
I don't know, man. Like, it's just like what I've noticed with, like, you guys just lack the ability to like long-term think. Like, oh, I'll make money now. That's what matters. Immediate comfort. I'm able to get a bag. I can live in Brickell. But like, you don't see the long-term consequences. Men won't respect me. They won't take me seriously. I might meet the man of my dreams. He finds out later on that I was a dancer. He won't take me seriously or commit to me. I can't have a family. I can't have children. Then long-term, you're fucked. And like, don't get it. Like, your past really matters. You know what I mean? And you're 22 years old. Like, bro, like, you could have done something else. Like, I mean, I'm not trying to have an intervention here, but it's like, goddamn. Because like, even for what you're trying to do, being a dancer is counterproductive to you. Niggas aren't going to take you seriously and respect you. They're going to be like, man, this is all I'm trying to fuck. That's what they're going to do. Every dude that gives you a promise is going to be on some bullshit.
Let's say the Migos pull up to your strip club, right? Let's say Migos is there, Quavo maybe also,
you want to come to the studio?
He going to be like, yo, she aight. Oh, you do music? That's dope. Let's fuck. That's it.
Right.
Ain't no like record deal. For what?
I've never danced.
Well, let me ask you this too. Last question for me. if you did achieve all of it, everything that you had that you wanted, what are you achieving it for?
I'm achieving it because I know that that's something I always loved. Like, it's for me. Like,
your music?
Like, it's something I always loved to do, you know? So I could be able to be set. I want to have a lot of fucking kids in life. I want to have at least 5 or 6. And the world is expensive. I need money to take care.
But hang on. It's not for them. It's for you.
It's for me.
Yeah. So it's ultimately a selfish goal, right?
If that's how you put it, yeah.
Yeah. So, and the chances that you achieve it are not very high.
That's what you think. But I respect that, though.
All right.
Yeah, I respect that, though. Well, I'll come back and see this, and I'll be at the top. That's what I'm saying. So I respect that. We all got our opinions and stuff, you know?
That's what all the people who walked out of American Idol said.
Yeah.
Simon's like, you suck. And I'll be back next year, Simon. You'll see.
That's them. That's them.
At the top of the...
That's them.
It's a no for me, dog. It's a no for me, dog.
It could be that.
Said it's a no for me, dog.
It could be that, baby. I know what it's going to be. That's a fact. I speak that to existence.
Hey, we're not telling you're going to make it. I'm saying the way that you're going about it, you can do it better. Like, you can, like, you're taking the easy way out, and I'm teltelling you that easy way that you're taking.
It's not easy, though. Stripping is not easy. Yes, it is. It's not. That fucks with my mental. I went from being not innocent, because we all sin, but from being an innocent girl to having all these motherfuckers see my body naked. I'm dead ass serious. That shit ain't easy for me.
Yeah, a lot of strippers
I don't like every time I leave the club, I be depressed. I don't like that shit. It's not easy. It's not easy. Because you're doing a wrong thing, just like how y'all said, oh, you should. It's not good. It's not godly. It's not.
Then try getting a real estate license
every day.
So if it's so
no matter what you do,
so it's so hard. If it's so hard,
it's hard.
Why not? Then if it's so hard,
it's not easy for me to let all these strangers see me naked. I don't like that.
Why not go and get a trade that will, you know, align with what you're actually trying to do? Yeah, you'll make less money, but you won't be as hard. You'll actually enjoy doing it. Maybe you could work more hours and make the same amount of money. But you could say, oh, it's hard. But what I mean is like from a laborious standpoint, you don't have to spend as much time or effort to make that money, which is why you're doing it. That's the only reason any dancer dances is because it's quick money.
Yeah.
But it comes at a cost.
Yes.
Best to make her dance.
It's hard. Even if she, guys, can we be honest? Even if she career change and she becomes a church girl, there is a sensuality on each woman. It don't matter if you're sexy, you're sexy. Like, it don't matter what career you have.
Okay, guys, if you want to end up 40 like with 2 kids and single,
I mean, what do you do for a living? I have a real estate license. I don't have to depend on my body all the time. It's just so easy because you men are just weak, and it's society. It don't matter if I sell real estate. You're still interested in my titties, not my brain. Men would never think a woman has anything to offer.
I think that most men would be interested in.
No, you said it. You said it. You said it yourself from the beginning. Even if
they want brains,
I'm a puta, whatever you want to go ahead and call me, right? You're gonna go get a good girl. We've been through this. We had this conversation. But you're still going to need the use of a woman like me to satisfy yourself.
Okay, I see what she's saying. I see what she's saying.
What does it have to do with anything?
I'm trying to understand.
It has to do with everything. So no matter what I do, if I listen to my mother and made it, well, I don't have a mother, but it don't matter if I was a good girl, had a career, or did everything possible. I was still not able to satisfy a man no matter what.
She not lying.
Yeah.
So go ahead and judge me. Go ahead and say labels. Go ahead and do whatever you want. The fact is that you don't have titties to do what I'm capable of doing.
I don't have the what?
Titties.
Gangster.
Okay.
Bro, like you didn't make
You say I have no brains. I said you got no titties.
I never said you don't have a brain. I never said that. And then you said, what do we do? What do we do? I mean, we have the podcast. I actually am a real estate investor. I own 19 plus properties. So, yeah, 50 plus tenants.
And that's a lot of work. Hey, give me my business card.
And that's a lot of income.
I will not work with you.
Of course not, because I will always be a sex tool to you, no matter what. If I am in a suit or not, you'll still be the martial man. I can do it by myself.
I don't even think
that's
the reason.
in order to satisfy, you will still come back to me no matter what. So go ahead and call me names.
Number one, like I said before. No, you see, here's the thing, and this tend to not take accountability for this. If you sexualize yourself, men are going to sexualize you in return. Okay?
What do you mean? We are a sexual fucking tool. We are here for that.
If you dress provocatively, If you put yourself out in a certain light, if you are in a certain profession like dancing and showing your body off,
so that means you're not gonna have
men are going to sexualize you. Men are going to sexualize you and not take you seriously and not respect you. But if you dress modestly,
so that means if we all stop being horse, you men are going to not be so horny.
Like ladies, like this is what awaits you if you behave the way that she does. Like this is what will await you. You will be single at 40 years old without children. You're objectively a failure as a. If you can't get a guy to commit to you long term, you failed as. Period. Especially at that age. Holy fuck, man.